Came from a broken home. I've seen so many people go. Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me to be alone. So who are you? Keep cutting through, claiming you're not like the other guys. And only if I could give you a chance, show me that you mean it, we'll feel some type of way. Something must be real wrong with me. Keep wanting just to see you show up at my door. Et même quand je suis froide, un peu indifférent, tu continues tout de même de montrer tes efforts. I'm trying to keep my heart in peace. I just can't think but the way that I feel. It's too hard to trust, I mess it up. I just can't risk to be falling like this. Oh, ooh, why do you keep chasing clouds? Ooh, before I go take infatuated by our symmetry. It feels like before now I was only half of me. Thought that I had figured it out, never felt irrationally, but this sense of urgency has me wondering. Thought that I had figured it out, nothing could get through to me, but this kind of chemistry has me wondering. When you're not around it, Feel the thunder, but there's something sweet about the rain. We're going under, but that's not how we'll stay.